Hey, what's good, everybody? Thank you very much for tuning in. As you saw on the title, today we're going to talk about the 5 reasons why I decided to start this channel, I should say. So we're going to talk about mental health. We're going to talk about the 9 to 5 grind. We're going to talk about trying to do multiple things in life and trying to balance everything in life. So stay tuned. Maybe you can relate, or maybe you're going to want to participate in the comments and tell me what is your struggle and how do you see your 9 to 5 in your routine and all that good stuff. So let me start by introducing myself. I realized I didn't do that in the other videos. My name is Alex Manuel Gonzalez, 38 years old, and I have my social media platforms, and now I'm starting YouTube. So if you want to get a hold of me, if you want to send me a message, or if you want to see my content on those platforms, you can just type Alex space M space Gonzalez, and you'll be able to find me easily, I believe. All right. So the first reason number one why I decided to start the channel was to kind of escape the 9 to 5, right? It's the grind, the grind, the grind. And we always, I've been working in financial institutions for the past 12 years, maybe a little bit more than 12 years. I'm not necessarily going to name the banks where I've been working and where I'm working now, but I see the same things, like the same type of office politics repeat themselves. And I was kind of getting sick of just following everything to the T and trying to surpass, the quarters and how everything is being evaluated, how everything is being measured with statistics. I think I got sick. I got sick from in 2024. I decided to take a step back and just relax, take care of my mental health. Um, but in 2021, I believe it's when it started, or maybe even before, to late 2024, like I was grinding hard. I was exceeding, at least I thought I was, but that's a whole nother story I'm not going to get into. So I was crushing the numbers. I was winning nominations. I was winning awards. And then at the end of the year, everybody that wins or everybody that is being nominated can have like a big, big prize. Like it can either be money, a cruise, um, some points, but that's the equivalent of money. So I was really pushing for those years. I was really trying to go for the highest prize. And then you realize it's not just about the numbers, it's not just about the stats, it's about who is looking at you and who likes you. So yeah, it got me a little bit sick. I needed to take a step back and I needed to focus on me. I needed to put me as a number one priority. And that's exactly what I'm doing this year with you guys with this channel. Reason number two is I feel like I need to stay positive. I need to stay productive, need to stay positive, because if I don't, unfortunately, I start I start overthinking. I started I start seeing the negative stuff. And sometimes there is no negative. I'm the one who creates the stories. And I'm the one who goes through these weird kind of ideas. But it always starts with, how can I do more? How can I do more at work? How can I be a better father? I'm separated, so whenever I have my daughter, I kind of like want to give her the best time ever. She's 6 years old. She looks up to me, and I want to make sure that I'm there, and I always deliver, and I always give her what she needs, what she wants, etc., etc. And that's not always the healthiest thing to do with kids. And also, how can I crush the professional aspect of life? How can I be even better when it comes to the numbers at work? And how can I be a better partner for my girlfriend, for this woman that I love, that is in my life and that supports me? So how can I do more, more, more? And then I was just like going into a rabbit hole. I was negative, and then I couldn't sleep, and then it was just a weird type of situation that I created myself. So if that ever happens to you, I'm sorry to say this, but you need to snap out of it and you need to be more productive. You need to stay busy, because this is going to keep happening. All right. Not here to judge. I'm not here to say whatever, you just do what you have to do. But try and keep this in mind. Stay productive, stay busy. All right. The reason number three, and that kind of touches on how I got into baseball in a sense, because that's where everything started. How I got into baseball, and that was because I grew up poor. My upbringing was not the best. I mean, I'm grateful that that's how it was. I'm grateful for where I'm at right now in life. But growing up, it was not easy. My dad was working in construction. He had two jobs. He did everything he could so my mom could stay at home, be a homemaker, take care of us, the meals, and all that good stuff. That was his vision, and he delivered. I mean, he did what he thought was best. And now that I'm a dad, I can respect that, and I can see that being being difficult sometimes to make those choices, but that's what he decided to do. But because of that, me and my two sisters, I'm in the middle. I have an older sister, I have a younger sister, so we were not able to have hobbies. It was school, maybe some soccer after school, some hockey in the backyard of the school. But it needed to be free stuff. Like I could not play like ice hockey. I could not play basketball. Soccer was with my friends. And I remember one time I told my dad, "Listen, I'm really liking baseball. Like it looks like a cool sport, and I really think I can do well in there. Like I can picture myself just hitting that ball." And he gave me like a weird excuse. He said, "Listen, I don't think I'm gonna put you into baseball because the way you're built, the way that how you are, like it's not gonna be a challenge for you to hit the ball far. It's not gonna be a challenge for you to hit the ball like super hard." And I'm like, I'm not sure I get what you're saying, but now that I'm older, I understand that he just didn't want to invest in that. He didn't see it as an investment. So that started so then I got into bodybuilding and I got into lifting weights and then I started crushing it in there. I forgot about baseball for a bit. But then in my mid 20s, late 20s, I realized that, okay, something is missing here. Like I need to play a team sport. Like I never knew what that was growing up, this and that. So let me go ahead and start training myself. Let me just go ahead and go to the batting cage, start hitting baseballs. Let me see how I can develop my swing. And I did, but then I hired batting coach, a hitting coach, and then he just kind of like redid everything. So I'm grateful for you. His name is Victor. Victor, if you're watching this, man, I appreciate it. We put in a lot of hours, we put in a lot of work, and you got me where I am today. Now I can try and teach it to others. I do it whenever I have the chance, and I think it's going pretty well. All right. So, reason number four. Reason number four is because I want to give good examples to my daughter. I want to inspire her. I want her to understand and to see that being busy is okay. Playing sports is okay. Being outside with other kids, being outside and, just running, that is okay. I didn't get that growing up. It didn't matter. But I want to show her that it's important for your mental health, your physical health. It's just overall good. It's part of self development. And I want to inspire her also when it's time that there's more to life than just sitting on a chair, working on a laptop, and trying to build everything around that. Like just trying to pursue money, 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 and nothing else matters. Like I don't want her to see that. I don't want her to fall into that trap. Play some sports, have some hobbies. If you have to, I don't know, have a tournament in Ontario, you have a tournament in the States, we're gonna make it happen. But just focus on moving, focus on your grades, focus on moving. And reason number five, the last reason is because, well, it's my passion. I opened up this YouTube channel. I want to create this content. I want to share this content because it's important for me to share my passion. I need to put it out there. For the longest time, I've been on YouTube since it started, like 2006, 2007. Then I started watching podcasts for like a decade. Like I've been on YouTube for a while. So I've been absorbing content. But now I feel like it's time to create. It's time to put it out there. It's time to show who I am. It's time to show different sides of me. And I don't know where this is going to lead. I'm just hoping it's going to move forward. I'm already seeing that it's moving forward. But yeah, I'm just very optimistic. I just want to see everything grow. I want to see everything succeed. And it's sometimes a little bit of a challenge, so especially when you start something new, it's a little bit different. You feel a little bit off sometimes, but I'm going to be consistent. I'm all about consistency. I'm all about balancing all these things that I mentioned at the beginning. So that's basically my story. I'm going to put in more content. The weather right now, all right, we had good weather last week. Now it looks like we're having a little bit of snow and a little bit of rain. Anyways, now I'm not here to be a weatherman, but it is important for me to have nice weather outside because I have multiple ideas that I want to share. So we're going to make that happen. Again, if you're watching till the very end, I want to say thank you. I appreciate you. And stay tuned because there's going to be more content. There's going to be some funny stuff. There's going to be some more drills. There's going to be some stretching. Listen, I already said too much. Just stay tuned. And yeah, appreciate the support. Peace. I'll catch you on the next one.